Hecker really believed in democracy and the rule of law, the idea that a people should govern themselves and not be ruled by a monarch. After failing in Germany, he came to America and he found his dream.
His connection between Germany and the States and the fact that what he started in Germany, he finished in the United States. And it's amazing to see that legacy still alive today in Germany, that they still honor him.
My name is Frank Weiner. I'm the mayor in Angelbachtal in Baden for now 17 years. This is the birthplace of Friedrich Hecker, so we are very proud of this. And this is, of course, the reason that we are here to celebrate Friedrich Hecker, to honor Friedrich Hecker, and perhaps to get a connection with the Hecker family for the future.
The original house was to the right of the well, and the two houses were connected by a trellis. And started out after when the big house was built, the small one became a cookhouse. The cooking, and everybody lived in the big house.
When we first moved in, this was one of the spots that we kind of uncovered, and there was a big concrete slab here. When we pulled it away, it actually exposed the original brick-lined well that's here, and fully intact and in great condition, so that helped them kind of place where the house was at. Because he said the well was to the west side of the house, which would have put the house, I guess, over here.
Thank you.
We're delighted to gather here today to celebrate the life and ideals of Friedrich Hecker. As a hero of the 1848 Revolution and champion of freedom, he left a lasting mark on history. Hecker was a man of the people who fought passionately for the rights of all citizens. His unwavering belief in the Republic and his courage to defy those in power are an inspiration to us all. Today, we honor his commitment to freedom, democracy, and justice. Let us celebrate his memory and uphold the values he stood for.
In the soybean fields, there were about 1,000 people. This was a huge crowd, and only a few people could hear. But they came to pay honor to Friedrich Hecker.
I'm really honored to be here. I'm impressed and overwhelmed to see all these people and to be here at the gravesite, and to find my name on it. So thank you very much. 30 years ago, when I first visited this place, I was amazed at this humble site. The gravesite seemed so modest to me, not like a monument for a celebrity, for a great, important man. That this was exactly what Hecker had wanted. The grave of a simple citizen.
I'm with the Sons of Union Veterans of the Civil War. It's a Colonel Friedrich K. Hecker camp number 443. Well, until I was really a part of the group, I didn't realize what a rock star he was back in the 1800s. I'm even more motivated to try to keep things going and to try to spread not only what he did, but what the Union Army did.
He was a soldier, and we honor all these men who served, who sacrificed.
Just as he was very important to Germany and the values that he proposed, I think it's very important that his memory be always in our knowledge.
For David Reswell. Thank you very much, David.
Bring the official proclamation from the mayor, which I will read now. Whereas Friedrich Hecker studied law at the University of Heidelberg, and whereas Friedrich Hecker was one of the leaders who championed democratic reforms in the 1848 uprisings in present-day Germany, and whereas, like many other 48ers, Friedrich Hecker eventually emigrated to the United States, and in 1848 settled on a farm near Summerfield, Illinois, And whereas Friedrich Hecker, a strong abolitionist, helped found and organize the Illinois Republican Party in 1856, he was a close political ally of Belleville's Gustav Kerner. And whereas during the Civil War, Friedrich Hecker commanded the 24th and 82nd Illinois Volunteer Infantry Regiments, the 24th Illinois Volunteer Infantry Regiment is based here in Belleville. And whereas Friedrich Hecker died on March 24th, 1881, and was buried in the cemetery in Summerfield, Illinois. Now therefore, I, Jenny Gain Meyer, Mayor of the City of Belleville, Illinois, hereby recognize the life and legacy of Friedrich Hecker and the rich history of his life in America. Signed this day, September 8th, 2020.
I think it's important not only locally but beyond that to celebrate Friedrich Hecker for not only who he was but for what he represented, for the ideals that he embodied in his life, that he fought for in his life, that sort of made him who he was. People like Hecker and the other 48ers from Germany had a lot to say in defining what is America and what does it mean to be American and what does freedom mean to us.
Immigration has always been good for the United States. This generation of the 48ers was one of the greatest generations to immigrate to America and really rejuvenated the American political scene.
Sometimes it takes someone from outside to remind us who we are and what's important. Immigration is one of the things that built our country. Look at our national motto, E pluribus unum. Out of many people comes one. And we wouldn't be who we are today were it not for the contributions of people like Friedrich Hecker.
We need to remember our history that are translatable to today. Friedrich Hecker and his ideals are still valid today. So it's important to remember him. People can come here. Who is that? Why is he important? And that reminds them, and we've got the informational sign too that tells them exactly who he was, why he's important, and why he's still relevant today.
I'm Bill Hecker, Friedrich Hecker's great-great-grandson.
I'm Hans Hecker. I'm the great-great-grandson of Friedrich Hecker.
I'm Marilyn Hecker. I'm married to Hans Hecker, who is the great-great-grandson of Friedrich Hecker.
I'm Leslie Hecker Miller. I'm the fourth generation from Friedrich Hecker. My father was Arthur Hecker, named after his grandfather Arthur.
I'm Clark Hecker, and Friedrich Hecker was my great-great-grandfather.
My name is Caroline Hecker. I am the great-great-great-granddaughter of Friedrich Hecker.
Hi, I'm Bruce Hecker, and Friedrich Hecker is my great-great-grandfather.
Nedra Hecker. I married Bruce Hecker, who's the great-great-grandson of Friedrich Hecker.
So he and I worked together to start the group that developed the Hecker Project that wanted to refurbish the monument, and this is the culmination of 6 years of work. So we're very excited.
Well, my name is Lansing Gervig Hecker. I'm the great-great-grandson of Friedrich Karl Hecker and worked as the president of the German-American Heritage Society, which helped sponsor this event. We have a lot of Heckers came in from out of town. Then we had the entire delegation from Angelbachtal, which is the hometown where Friedrich Hecker was born. And we're so glad they're here to have us dedicate this statue.
We've come here today to honor one of the most important fighters for democracy in the 19th century Germany and in the United States. Today we celebrate not only his deeds, but also what he stood for, his unshakable belief in the power of the people and the right to self-determination. May his legacy inspire us to continue to strive for a just and free society.
To this day, there is no national monument of Hecker in Germany, nor is there any national monument of the 1848 revolutionaries at all. Proposals to such a monument have been made on several occasions, but the idea of such a monument has never been realized until today. The monument behind me commemorates the committed American citizen Hecker and at the same time the German revolutionary Hecker. Here in America on free soil, the commemoration of the radical Democrats of 1848 survived.
Today, the first official delegation from Friedrich Hecker's birthplace, Angelbachtal, stands here at his monument. We, the Angelbachtal delegation, are all democratically elected, directly elected by the people in free democratic elections. In other words, just as Friedrich Hecker had wished. I would like to thank all of those who are committed to Restoring this monument of this unique person can also tell the future generation of his struggle for democracy, for freedom, for equality, and the rule of law. Let me express one more wish for Angelbachtal. In my opinion, there is no reason at all that we should stand in front of this monument today for the last time.
I'm honored to involved in restoration of such a great monument for such a great man. Thank you. Thank you.
Today we have Friedrich's triple great-granddaughters, Caroline Hecker and Caroline Hecker. And now they are going to come up and unveil the bas-relief sculpture of Friedrich Hecker.
I would like to thank you for all the help. The sign of the revolution from Angelbachtal. This is for us a very great honor that you are with us. Please take as well the Hecker hat, take it in your heart and take it to the consulate in Chicago. We say thank you for being here, for joining us in this great event, and I wish you all the best for the future. Thank you very much.
Dear Jim Martin, I have the honor to let you have my first book on Friedrich Hecker. Dear Stephen Fuller, I know that you have just published a book on Hecker. Maybe you will be interested in my last book on Hecker.
Being on Hecker's farm was wonderful. The events and meeting all these wonderful people from Germany has been amazing. And then all you Heckers who are here have been great.
The friendship between the Hecker family and Angelbachtal, I feel, is going to run long and strong in the future.
Ich glaube, das Wichtigste ist, dass wir uns an genau die wichtigen Grundsätze halten, die Friedrich Hecker formuliert hat. Ich glaube, er wäre heute sehr glücklich, würde er sehen, was in den USA aus seiner Arbeit geworden ist oder was in Deutschland geworden ist. Er wäre sehr glücklich zu sehen, dass Deutschland heute eine Demokratie ist. Und deswegen ist es für uns, für mich, als Kommunalpolitiker auch wichtig, dass wir unsere Demokratie schützen, unsere Demokratie wehrhaft machen und dass wir stolz darauf sind, eine freiheitliche, demokratische Grundordnung, eine freiheitliche Verfassung zu haben. Das ist für mich das Allerwichtigste, auch hier natürlich neben den sehr persönlichen Kontakten mit der Familie Hecker.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. It was a great time here being in St. Louis with the Hecker family. I hope we see you again sometime, somewhere.